What's going on, guys? This is your boy Seth. As I told you guys before, I am a big sports fan. Well, mostly basketball and football. But I wanted to talk about the LeBron James Michael Jordan comparison. Now, for those of y'all who don't know, I am a diehard Bulls fan. Been a Bulls fan ever since I was little. You know, big Michael Jordan fan. But I'm also a sports fan. So I have my favorite players and I respect other players if they're good. You know what I mean? I'm not going to just hate on people just to hate on people. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm a big LeBron James fan. I'm a big Steph Curry fan. You know, as far as football, I'm a big LaShawn McCoy fan. I like Alfred Morris, and I'm a Cowboys fan. You know what I mean? But I just like players, but I still have my favorite teams. Anyway, of course, if y'all don't know, the Cavaliers just lost to the Golden State, which, like I said, I like both of those players, LeBron James and Steph Curry. But ever since LeBron lost, everybody's been hating on LeBron like he's not good. Well, let me rephrase that. They're hating on him like he's not great, because LeBron James is great. In my lifetime, in my generation, I would have to rank LeBron James as the second best player in my generation. First will be Michael Jordan, second will be LeBron, third will be Kobe. Now, for the LeBron James haters, I should say, the first thing they always bring up is, oh, Michael got 6 rings. Michael did it by himself. Oh, LeBron, he's not as good as Michael Jordan because blah, 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 blah. Right? All right. So, let me point out one thing that Michael Jordan had that LeBron has never had. And that is Phil Jackson, the coach. You think about that. Michael Jordan's whole career, he had Phil Jackson. Well, not at the beginning of his career, but the whole latter part of his career, he had Phil Jackson, which plays a big factor. You gotta think about a boxer, right? A boxer will, when they could be the best boxer in the world, but once they get knocked down and they're kind of woozy and they stumble back to their corner at the end of the round, you have to have a good trainer to get your mind right, because if your trainer can't get your mind right and get you past that hump, you're going to keep getting knocked down and you're going to lose the fight. Simple and plain. It's the same thing in all sports. When Michael Jordan and them get to the playoffs, yes, Michael Jordan plays a big factor, but Phil Jackson is that extra oomph that gets him over those tough times, that makes those substitutions. Perfect example is Golden State. Golden State lost to a second and third game, and I was like, man, the Cavaliers got them. And Steve Kerr made those substitutions, and boom, you know what I mean? And it changed the whole series around. Let me give you a football example, right? Football example. Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. In my generation, 2 of the best quarterbacks out there. What's the main difference between the two? Both of them are top tier elite quarterbacks. But what's the main difference between the two? Just like LeBron James and Michael Jordan, Tom Brady has 4 championships. Peyton Manning has 1. So would you say, oh, well, Peyton Manning will never be as great as Tom Brady because he had 4 championships, right? No, you wouldn't say that, because both of them are great in their own right. But what's the difference that caused Tom Brady to get those 4 championships that Peyton Manning only got 1. The coach, Bill Belichick. As much as people might hate Bill Belichick, he's a great coach. He might be kind of dirty, but he's a great coach. And with that, you know what I mean, that's how you get over that hump. Think about LeBron James, for instance, man. I'm going to tell y'all something. The Cavaliers, before LeBron James got there, the Cavaliers had never been to a championship. As far as I know, I don't think so. They had never been to a finals. And LeBron James was the only reason that they ever made it to the finals when he first got there. Then as soon as he left, hold on a second. Then as soon as he left, then the next like 4 years, they were in the the bottom 3 worst teams in the league. You get what I'm saying? And that should tell you something right there. When he leaves, the team sucks. You know what I mean? Then he goes to Miami, and it's kind of mediocre team. Once he gets there, that same year they go to the finals. They don't win the finals, but they go to the finals. Then the next year they're back in the finals. They win the finals, and then the year after that, they win the finals again. And then the year after that, they go to the finals again and lose. So, as much as people want to say, oh, they got the big 3, they got the big 3, whatever. You know how many teams have big 3s? Like everybody, there's a whole bunch of teams that have big 3s. You know what I mean? And it's not like, no shots at Dwayne Wade or Chris Bosh, but it's not like they're elite players. I wouldn't consider them elite. They were just good because people had to worry about LeBron, and it made it easy. They were above average players, so by LeBron drawing attention, it left the window open for them. I mean, that's how I feel. So anyway, LeBron goes to 4 championships in a row, while the Cavs suck so bad they get top picks, like almost top 1, 2, and 3 picks in the draft for the next 4 years, right? Then he goes back to the Cavs that has sucked for 4 years, and guess what happens? They go back to the finals. So he has been in the finals 5 years in a row. Like what's your excuse for why, coincidentally, every team that LeBron goes to, they somehow end up in the finals? You get what I'm saying? You have to give him credit for that. And like I said with the coach situation, he had I don't know what Eric Spoelstra did. He edited videos, or I don't know, he did something. He was like a video editor, and Pat Riley said, "Hey, come coach to Miami Heat." All he had to do was sit on the sideline, stand on the sideline in a suit. That's all he had to do. And that's all he did. And they still won 5 championships. Then he goes back to the Cleveland, same thing. Just the guy in the suit, standing on the sideline. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, as much as people want to hate on LeBron and say, oh, he's not this, he's not that. You put LeBron on your team, you go to the finals. You know what I mean? It's 1 + 1. I mean, that's my opinion. So, it's not, I mean, I don't really think you can name anybody else in the league that you could put them on a team and they go straight to the finals. But that's just my opinion. I thought I would share with y'all. Like I said, I'll probably do more little sports rant videos, but draft happens tonight. I think the Lakers might take Okafor or whatever. I don't really know too many of the players. I don't really watch college, but it seems like most of the time they take a lot of foreign guys nowadays. But we shall see. But anyway, thanks for watching. Comment and let me know if y'all want to see more sports stuff or whatever, and I'll try to give it to y'all. Alright, talk to y'all later. Peace.